Right, so I just got to camping and I think I just came down to check the creek, but I think I found my first one already. Where are you? Oh. I have a tradition that every time we go camping, I always head to the creek to see if I can find just one piece before we set up the camp. It is. Look at that. Bit of carnelian. Ta-da! All right, we're camping. There's honestly nothing like camping with great mates. You get to meet new doggies, new friends. You get to spend the day doing whatever you want, whether it's playing games or just sitting in the creek trying to look for rocks while you enjoy a beverage. It's family times out in nature. The days are long and the nights even more so. But for some reason they just go so quick. And before you know it, those nights and days, they're over. They're all memories. Brilliant memories. There's a come down, a definite come down when everyone goes. Everyone leaves and you're on your own. I call it the camp come down. But I've got one cure for a camp come down, and that's rockhounding. This is why I love rockhounding. Since making these videos rockhounding, I've often questioned myself, would I still rockhound or enjoy it as much if I didn't film? Or what would that look like? Or how would that turn out? I've always been hesitant to do that because I know that the minute I do, I'll find something amazing that I'll just want to share. So instead of doing that this day, I decided I would just rockhound quietly, not say a word, and let nature speak for itself. If you want to, next week I'll be releasing a bonus video of just the sounds of rockhounding. It's basically just this footage you're seeing now, but without music, without me blabbering over the top, so you can experience what I experience when I'm in the creek. The cool thing about doing this was I genuinely found a great sense of peace being in the creek quietly. Even editing the video, I heard myself breathing. I could hear my breathing go calm. And all the while, I'm finding these beautiful little pieces. I'm an amateur geologist. I realized that the other day, and I was like, yeah, that's cool, that's me. Every rock I pick up, every rock I turn over has a story. It's a history lesson of the area. How was it formed? It makes you wonder. It makes you appreciate the ground you're walking on. But even simpler than that, it's appreciation of the things around us that sometimes we just don't stop and look at. Like the shine you can see on the fracture of opals. The way the water brings out even more of the stone's character when you flip it around and you see something new that you didn't see when you picked it up off the ground. It's so hard to explain to other people who haven't rockhounded before. That feeling, that focus that you get where you're not thinking of anything from your everyday life. You're just in nature looking for rocks, and pretty ones, the ones that the sun catches or that catch your eye. And Benny and I have been through this area so many times and we've collected so many rocks. It hasn't been rejuvenated either in that time. I even found my biggest agate here, but I was still able to find pieces that caught my eye. like brecciated rhyolite with carnelian through the cracks, making patterns that you don't see anywhere else. Or a piece of chalcedony that shows the crystal habit of crystals that have worn away through time and its own crystal habit, these mammillaries. It's just beautiful. It's hard not to appreciate it. The color of carnelian. It's what I love about rockhounding. All of this encompassed into one hobby, and then you come across these ones, these tiny little pieces that you were lucky enough to find because it's hidden between rocks in the creek. And you see that refraction of light that creates like a halo inside it. That's what I love about rockhounding. I know I'm going overboard with it, but it's everything to do with rockhounding. It's why I do it. It's why I share it. It's why I know that being in these places where I can find these rocks and experience this nature, I'm a very lucky man. One of the questions I get a lot of the times in comments is, how much are these worth? I don't know. I really don't. I've got so many of them in my shed that they mustn't be worth very much. But to me, finding them, holding them, it's worth so much. But through making these videos and sharing what I've found with people across the world, I find so much value in that. So thank you for allowing me to do that. Thank you for always coming along. Obviously, thank you, Creek. And until next time, next video, happy hounding. I hope you enjoyed it. This is why I love rockhounding.